You're listening to Haywaa.com. Here is the latest news. New site allows AI to rent human bodies. Alexander Light-Plow founded rentahuman.ai, a unique platform where AI agents can lease human labor for various real-world tasks. The site claims over 73,000 individuals are available, though only a small number are visible to browse. Users can list their skills and set rates, receiving payments in cryptocurrencies like stablecoins. Despite ethical concerns and task fulfillment inefficiencies, the platform aims to capitalize on high demand from AI agents. Scientists stress considering human reproduction in space. Researchers are warning about the underexplored implications of human reproduction in space as we move towards longer space missions. The study calls for international ethical guidelines and standards to manage the potential risks, such as radiation and altered gravity, to reproductive health. With advancements in IVF and reproductive technologies, scientists underscore the importance of addressing these challenges before human activities in space grow further. Key researchers like NASA's Fatih Haywaa and Giles Palmer are advocating for immediate collaboration and the development of solutions to these looming issues. Memory and storage shortages prevent Valve from providing prices or release dates for the Steam Machine and Frame. Valve plans to release the Steam Machine, Steam Frame, and controller in early 2026, yet faces difficulties providing specifics on pricing and release dates due to memory and storage crises. The AI boom has exacerbated shortages, raising RAM and SSD costs, impacting even large companies like Valve. Despite these hurdles, Valve remains committed to its initial timeline, but is cautious about finalizing release details amid fast-changing conditions. Industry analysts estimate a rough price of $500 to $600 for a 512GB Steam Machine model, though current component price instability might alter this. Z is an existential dream wrapped in a time travel movie. Z is a cinematic journey that delves into the existential themes of identity and time through a subtle narrative. The film centers on Z, portrayed by Michelle Mao, who experiences visions of her future self, leading to an introspective exploration. Kogonada returns to a minimalistic style, complemented by a strong cast, as the film promises a visually poetic experience inspired by cinematic legends. This collaboration between Kogonada and his team resulted in this unique project, emphasizing the intimate and transient nature of life. New AMD docs reveal next-gen Zen 6 CPUs will use Intel's FRED interrupt handling, hinting at an overhaul. AMD plans to integrate Intel's FRED interrupt handling in its upcoming Zen 6 CPUs, hinting at a significant architectural change. This integration marks a shift from the old interrupt descriptor table (IDT) system, aiming to optimize performance and reduce CPU cycle usage. Intel's Panther Lake is the first CPU to demonstrate FRED, although its benefits may not be immediately visible without software optimization. Linus Torvalds supports this transition, highlighting the outdated nature of the IDT system while anticipating future innovations in CPU architecture. NVIDIA's $100 billion deal with OpenAI has collapsed. NVIDIA, despite its leading market position, faced a setback as its $100 billion chip supply deal with OpenAI collapsed. This came after OpenAI expressed dissatisfaction with NVIDIA's chip performance, particularly in AI inference, and the companies had engaged in lengthy negotiations. NVIDIA is now looking to invest $20 billion in OpenAI's latest round of funding. Both companies dismissed rumors of strained relations, stating eagerness to continue collaboration despite this shift. Google's Gemini app has surpassed 750 million monthly active users. Gemini, Google's AI chatbot, now boasts over 750 million monthly active users, marking considerable growth from 650 million at the preceding quarter. Despite its rapid expansion, it remains behind OpenAI's ChatGPT, which has about 810 million users. The introduction of Gemini 3, Google's most sophisticated model, has contributed significantly to this growth. Meanwhile, Google's affordable subscription plan, Google AI Plus, aims to attract more budget-conscious users, further boosting user adoption. Alphabet won't discuss the Google-Apple AI deal, even with investors. Alphabet's refusal to address questions about its AI deal with Apple during its fourth quarter earnings call implies a lack of readiness to discuss the partnership's business implications. Historical filings reveal Google paid Apple $20 billion to be the exclusive search engine on its devices, accessing Apple's 2.5 billion active user base. The latest deal, rumored at $1 billion annually, powers AI for Siri, with unclear benefits beyond monetization through advertising in AI mode. Despite minimal mentions in earnings announcements, Google's leaders expressed satisfaction with their status as Apple's preferred cloud provider. Spending 5 minutes with Nintendo's Virtual Boy revealed everything about the Switch Online retro gaming device. A recent demo of Nintendo's Virtual Boy, a retro gaming peripheral, revealed mixed reactions. The device retains its original design, but now supports swappable color lenses available later in 2026, addressing past complaints about its red and black interface. The peripheral's price at $99.99 and £66.99, and the necessity of a Nintendo Switch Online plus expansion pack subscription have sparked debate among fans. Some embrace the nostalgia, while others criticize its limited ergonomic design and high price. A report finds 1/3 of consumers avoid AI on devices, not from misunderstanding, but from lack of need. A recent survey by Circana reveals that 1/3 of consumers are uninterested in AI on their devices, with 66% citing a lack of necessity as their reason. Privacy issues were a concern for 59% of respondents who wish to keep AI off their devices, primarily smartphones. While tech companies believe the public doesn't understand AI, the report suggests familiarity and satisfaction with current tech are more significant factors. Interestingly, AI interest is higher among younger demographics, with 82% of those aged 18 to 24 expressing demand for AI capabilities. Stripe alumni secure $30 million Series A funding for Duna, supported by execs from Stripe and Adyen. Duna, a business identity verification startup in Europe, co-founded by former Stripe talent Duco van Lanschot and David Schreiber, secures a $30 million Series A round. This financial milestone had significant input from Capital G and prominent figures like Michael Coogan and Claire Hughes Johnson. The startup aims to enhance onboarding efficiency for fintech firms like Plaid, reducing churn rates by providing customizable solutions not offered by bigger players like Stripe or Adyen. Duna's long-term goal is a global trust infrastructure, enabling firms to reuse verified identities easily across platforms. Intel returns to desktop workstations with a new Xeon 600 featuring Granite Rapids power, 86 cores, 4 terabytes memory. Intel is returning to the desktop workstation market with its Xeon 600 series processors, delivering robust performance via the new Granite Rapids architecture. These processors feature up to 86 cores, a maximum clock speed of 4.9 GHz, and support massive memory configurations up to 4 terabytes with 8-channel DDR5 and MRDIMM support. Enhanced AI acceleration is facilitated by AMX accelerators, and 128 PCIe 5.0 lanes are included alongside CXL 2.0 support for superior connectivity. Despite improvements, clear comparisons with AMD's Threadripper 9000 series remain absent, and performance advantages in real-world settings are yet to be fully clarified. Firefox introduces an AI kill switch, possibly setting a standard for other developers to follow. Mozilla Firefox is introducing an AI kill switch in its upcoming version 148, allowing users to disable AI features all at once or individually. This decision follows backlash from users who prefer Firefox for its focus on privacy, marking a significant departure from other browsers prioritizing AI integration. The new feature is set to be released on February 24 and includes options to control translations and AI-powered tab grouping. This move by Mozilla is seen as setting a potential standard for other developers in reacting to user sentiment around AI technology. A Walmart shopper buys an NVIDIA RTX 5080 at nearly half price. Clearance aisles might counter GPU price hikes. A Reddit user reported purchasing a PNY RTX 5080 GPU at a Walmart clearance section for $562, significantly lower than the $999 MSRP, marking an outstanding 44% discount. Similarly, multiple RTX 5070 units were available with a 30% discount, priced at $439 $499 instead of the usual $630. Such deals align with Walmart's CVP, frequently involving returned items or those with packaging flaws marked with yellow stickers. Buyers are advised to be cautious as there has been at least one incident of fraudulent returns involving swapped-out graphics cards. The first biomimetic AI robot has emerged from the uncanny valley, and yes, it's super creepy. Droid Up, a Chinese startup, has introduced Moya, the first biomimetic AI robot with warm skin and an expected cost of 1.2 million yuan, or $173,000. Moya's humanoid features, including cameras and eyes and a body temperature between 32°C and 36°C, are designed for public service roles. While Moya's movement boasts a 92% accuracy, the underlying technology and public perception still consider it creepy. Although humanoid robots like Moya are advancing, they remain far from common use in homes, primarily targeting professional environments. I'm glad I waited 25 years to play the longest Dragon Quest game. The remake of Dragon Quest VII, titled Dragon Quest VII Reimagined, offers a drastic change from the original by significantly shortening game time, but enhancing enjoyment. It was originally released on Sony's PlayStation in 2000 and was known for its extensive playtime. The reimagined version has been completely overhauled by Square Enix, who streamlined the storyline and simplified numerous puzzles, such as the twisty mirror puzzle, replacing a cumbersome block-dropping challenge. This approach not only significantly expedited the game experience, but also ensured that players remain engaged rather than overwhelmed by incessant challenges. You've just heard the latest news. Thanks for listening. This is Haywaa.com.